Name's Benjamin Young. I've been living in the cold, rainy, grey city, London my entire life. I live in what people call the slums. I hate it being called that. It gives us a bad image, you know. I'm 17, I've been working in a car part factory for 2 years now. The factory mainly produces headlights, fenders, and misery.
Boo! You fucking what?
That's my best mate, Jules. He's been working there even longer.
Vietnam, bro. That's what you were. What are you doing, bro? Let's go. Okay.
It's only been 26 months since I started working, but it feels like it's been 26 years. And the days are slower than dirt, and after each minute, my psyche wears bit by bit by the sandpaper that is this factory. As they say, the universe must balance out all things, though. As the sun sets, so does the activity of the factory as everyone goes home. And more often than not, me and Julian sit atop the factory and smoke some ash. It's my favorite part of the day. Me and him talk for a few hours and then return to our houses. We're not very similar, me and Julian, but instead tied together by circumstances. Our families are practically non-existent. Mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, they're all out the house until late working or up to no good. And I don't blame them. We all got to do what we must to keep going.
I met some blokes around the block telling me about some extra cash to be made. They talking about some gang or some shit.
Wherever you know how that rubbish turns out, mate. You've seen it before, you know what they do. The mugging and the murdering is bloody hell.
You're gonna chip in for the ash, then?
Fuck.
I need the cash. I'm based working at this shit factory.
Yeah.
About that murdering part.
Yeah, what about it?
Gave me an offer mentioning something like that.
Julian doesn't usually like to give up, but I'd wish he'd give up now because his persistence is annoying me.
You're all right there?
And all the gangs around here just cause havoc to hard-working people and their families. They shoot each other up for just a few bucks, leaving the streets stained red. I mean, just the other day I had to beat one of the gang members to near death for trying to steal the small amount of cash I had. I stood there, watching his blood soak the ground, and I didn't feel a single ounce of sympathy for the fucker.
My God, what is that?
It's rum. If you can trust what it says on the bottle.
Not sure if I can.
Yeah.
I've lived here all my life. This is my bloody home, don't get me wrong. I'm not a cup lover, but somehow those corrupted pigs have a lower body count of innocence.
So how's the family? Is your sister recovering well?
Family's doing fine. My sister's one tough cookie. Besides, the car barely hit her.
Well, even though the damage wasn't so severe, the medical bills have got to do something, right?
It's definitely not fun at all to hear the costs, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
Preaching to the choir. That's why we both work at this shit factory, yeah? Speaking of the factory, do you remember my first day when you told McRiley off?
Yeah, I remember. I've never seen somebody so red from either embarrassment or anger.
Even though we nearly got fired, that was a good day. beats the boring ones we have now, eh?
Don't forget who got us out of that.
Yeah, you're one real smooth talker.
Julian has never taken alcohol anywhere. Either way, I've barely seen him take a sip his whole life. And I never thought it was his speed.
You always have my back, Jules.
Of course. I'll always have your back. Shouldn't have beat him so badly. I need to get in.
It's unfortunate having to see so much evil in a city that contains much of my soul.